스파이크가 설정이 한 명 남았습니다. 미션 플레이. 이쪽에 아군 한 명 남았습니다. 팀 에이스.
기분 좋은데? 가자! 박살내자고! 총 발견.
앞쪽 정찰 중.
야, 차단!
괜찮은 취업이었다.
적군이 한 명 남았습니다. 스파이크가 A 지점에 떨어졌습니다.
퀘스트 고마워. 야, 차단!
30 seconds left. Last
May the wind guide your blades, and my arrows.
And we see 4 from MU are slowly walking up A site, which is the weaker site, unfortunately. And so the 2 from UCSD are going to have to fight here. Little opposition peaks, but doesn't get the kill. It seems like MU is executing A site. Jenny Matrix is trying to spray through the smoke, trying to get one. Jen does not get the enemy jet. Unfortunate. All right, and here we see Jenny Matrix is just climbing up. Looks like, are they going to scale into CT? They do have the heavier weaponry, so it would be advantageous on their side. Little options already lurking through sewer, going past the art player, and simply spots you already get one. Ooh, little opposition almost missed, but does get the kill. JJ Kim left alive, and then we have Slice going, does get their one, gets 2. Oh, but does go down. It seems like a team A for MU.
Unfortunately, there we saw the effect of that snowball. Yeah, with we're probably going to see another buy on buy, and hopefully this will be the turning point. We apologize again for the guest today. We have me. I'm Aaron. I'm your podcaster today.
And I'm Joseph. I'm your play-by-play caster here. Right, and we see MU is already hitting 4 people on B side. And it seems like UCSD getting pushed up. Ooh, Chloe does go down. Jen does get the trade. It is a 1v3. Very unfavorable for them. Astra's picking up right behind them. Ooh, P gets one more. There is one more below them. And it seems like Chamber is flanking. So Jen's gonna really have to pull a miracle here. Tries to jump spot, doesn't spot the player right below them, and is probably gonna get hit in the back there. So unfortunately, UCSD will lose another round, and MU will get into fire.
I have money.
Missouri? Oh, Missouri. My bad. Okay, so that is on me. I've been calling them MU, but yeah, University of Missouri.
You want to play?
Interestingly enough, seeing a full team Odin buy on the side of Missouri.
Yeah. Okay, we got Stubber Sushi pushing up with the Odin. Very interesting play. They are gonna drone out. And we see this is where the double initiator comp is really pulling in. And we see we have 4 people mid from UCSD. Oh, sorry, 5 people. And we have Jenny Matrix just holding. Okay, the trades are coming in. Uni does have the ult to pop, so they have the man-to-man advantage. But it looks like the Odin spray is going down. Uni does get one more. And it's a 2v2 now after all of the trades. We do have Teo holding halls and does get sprayed through, unfortunately. Yoonji is left alone and loses the 1v1. What a close round from UCSD.
Yeah, I'd like to bring this back to the conversation of team comps from before. You mentioned that our Navy team has picked Clove, Reina, and Chamber. Now, these are all great picks for ranked match usually, but usually in pro play, you don't see Clove and Reina pick too much, mostly because of their selfish playstyle and Clove's smoke duration lasting too short.
Yeah, and it seems like a timeout is active here. Possibly coaches are talking to the players. But yeah, back on the team comp, you can definitely see the double initiator comp from University of Missouri. It's definitely advantageous for them whenever they execute onto the site. So you can see it's really, really good for the attacking side, especially because they can clear so many angles with the Teho util and also the Sova util. And yeah, I definitely agree. The Reina and Clove pick is definitely unexpected, especially since Clove does only have 2 smokes and they are the fastest to go away. So it is, yeah, once again, an interesting pick. And looking at the economy here of both teams, so we can see that Missouri is still quite rich, to say the least. And UCSD seems like they will be able to go for a full/half buy with some Guardian, some light shields in there. Yeah, so it looks like straight up automatics, and then seems like Chamber will all here. Spotted Seal is going to get spotted from mid, but gets immediately traded out by Jenny Matrix from Missouri. And so Missouri is going to try to spam and gets Uni. And oh wow, Sober Sushi gets 2 from mid with that Odin. And Yunji does get immediately picked off from Jenny Matrix. You can see Jenny Matrix is really popping off here. Slice is trying to hold B here with that op, but it's probably going to get cleared out. Ooh, does get Jiggle Peek. What a great Jiggle Peek. And Slice is just getting util dumped. Has the Headhunter, but doesn't go through. And Jenny Matrix will get the final kill for the round. So, yeah, down 1-7 for UCSD Navy. And we can see here, looking at the economy, UCSD can still afford some weaponry, but it's not looking too good. And we look at Jenny Matrix, 10-4, and then Super Sushi right below them with the 9-1 score line. It's that Odin really kicking in, you know.
Yeah, 1-7 could be pretty difficult to come back from, especially with our economy so down in the dumps, and this the team comp of Missouri just looking a little stronger with that double initiator and asterisk.
Right. And we see Uni trying to fight for mid space. 3 members of UCSD Navy trying to fight for mid space, but we see all 5 of Missouri with the Astro Wall. A lot of util invested here. Seems like Jenny Matrix will get hit by the Silva Dart, and they are pushing up art. What great art control here. Yunji dodging the Silva Wall, but eventually goes down to Mindflex Bridges. And Mindflex Bridges is holding one more, does get another. So now it is a 2v3, my bad, for UCSD Navy versus Missouri. Okay, Slice gets one, does not get the other. And it seems like JGU did get caught eventually in that fight. So once again, another round goes down for UCSD, and now the scoreline is 1-8.
Yeah, and in that round, you definitely saw how stronger Astra is of a smoker on this map compared to Clove. That Astra really allowed the attackers to head right on the site and hold that space and just completely deny the Navy team of a retake.
Yeah, 100%. The Astro Wall is just such a stronger ult for the team in a competitive scene in comparison to a Global. And it definitely made UCSD Navy really have to fight for the front side here. And we see Yuji peeks out mid, but immediately goes down. Yuji goes down, and now there's 3 players down from UCSD, 4v2 on the favor of Missouri. And we got Slice here in the backside, but only has 7 headhunter shots. And it is a 4v2. This Slice going to see one, but the enemy chipper sees them first, and now it is a 1v3 for JJU Kim here. JJU Kim does have a spin here, which can be lethal close range. Has the blind, goes up, and does not get the kill, unfortunately. And Mindplex Bridges closes out the round for Missouri, and now the score is 1-9.
Yeah, this crazy snowball is just getting bigger and bigger.
Right here.
Now, yeah, Missouri has the Tejo ult up, and Navy has the Reyna ult up. In my opinion, I believe the Tejo ult is technically stronger, but a lot of value can definitely be taken from a Reyna ult, especially to push an aggressive angle. Maybe get 1 or 2 trades and get out.
Yeah, but you definitely have to keep in mind the Reyna did just get nerfed. Reyna as in the agent itself, just in the most recent patch, and we see JGU came here as Reyna trying to just jump peek here with the Vandal, and it is coming close to the end of the half, so they might invest that ult, try to get a few picks, and just retreat as their team retakes. And so JGU came sees the Silver Dart come out, probably hears the footsteps, and we hear the Astra stars coming in. Uni trying to get a few through the smokes, but does not get any. Is going to get pushed out by the Tejo Yuto. JJU Kim is left alone in the smoke. Doesn't get spotted by the Tejo drone. She gets one, but does not get another. Uni does trade her out though, and gets shorted by Mindplex Bridges. Now it is a 3v3, a very favorable fight. Oh, but does go down. Tejo does invest the ult. Yunji with the flank, and now has a bulldog. Isn't unable to pick up the Vandal and goes down. And now the score is 1-10 in favor of Missouri.
Last round in the half.
Yeah, Missouri really just pushes straight into spawn after taking sight and completely catches Navy team off guard.
Yeah, and Yunji, you can definitely see, had good effort in pushing up flank there, but it was just quite a little too late as everyone else was just getting peeked and getting picked off. And quite unfortunate as they only had the weaponry of a bulldog and like a vandal. And so we see here University of Missouri 5-man pushing once again into a solo site of JKU Kim as Reyna. It seems like they do have Uni as backup. Spotted CO shooting their own teammate, question mark. And it seems like Astra is also all okay, Jenny Matrix does go down by JJU Kim. JJU Kim trying to go for that weaponry, has only it gets up with a 2K. And now we see there are 2 people flanking. It's a 2v3. Ooh, Jen doesn't get one, but Slice does quickly trade them out. Does Slice get one more? They do. Now it is a 1v1. The best odds that UCSD has had so far. And we see Slice pulling up, but they are not aware. Oh, but they see the Taylor drone comes out, so they know they are behind that box. And we see that Slice has almost full util here. It's just a straight raw gunfight, but they pre-aim the box, and Mindplex Bridges just takes out and gets the kill. And now the half will end at 1-11 in favor of Missouri.
Yeah, that was definitely a well-played round by both teams there. Navy caught Missouri off guard there with the 3-man flank.
All right. So, right, 1-11, you can definitely see the double initiator pulling off there, but now it's a matter of how well are they going to be able to defend the sites. Now, I definitely think they're going to still be able to do well, especially with the Astra pick, with all of her other abilities, the pull, the stun, really good for clearing angles too. And now you're looking at this team comp from UCSD Navy, and you're wondering, how well is the attack going to go here? Because they do have flank washroom chamber, they have an entry duelist from Jet. And you see, UCSD Navy does gamble the site right. They are going into a site with 0 people on it. It seems like University of Missouri did have 5 all on B. But now the question is, how is UCSD Navy going to play it? Because they left the spike in spawn. So they're going to be a late. And it seems like 4 people are going to peek out here from Flowers. So JKU Kim has to be very careful here. It seems like, oh, she walks in. Doesn't get caught just yet. Does not get punished easily. Jenny Matrix does get one. Gets another. And it seems like Jenny Matrix, has 3. And wow, they all just get traded out. And wow, 1-12. We are really on the chopping board here for UCSD Navy. They only have 1 round left in them.
Yeah, unfortunately, even though it's just pistol round, the impressive utility from Tejo and Silva really allowed them to clear a bunch of sight quite easily. And there's not much util to Saul on the side of the Navy. We just have some close smokes and then a few Silva shot darts, but it's pistol round, so they're not able to afford that.
Yeah, and seeing what the scoreline as just 1-12, obviously you just have to force this by, And they looks like they might be gambling into a five-man side. And especially, wow, little opposition already getting a kill with the outlaw. And Jenny Matrix with the unexpected second outlaw. Jenny Matrix getting a second. It is a 2v5. The odds are against UCSD Navy. A 1v5, especially with Chamber low on HP. And they do go down with a flawless for the final round of the first map.
You should do it again.
Yeah, unfortunate loss of round one for out of the best of three for our Navy team here. Hopefully next round we can see, or next match we can see a team comp change here, away from the selfish agents that we saw in this first map.
Yeah, and I believe the next map is either Bind or Haven. So I hope to see them to stray away from the Clove, especially if it's either Bind or Haven. You would want to see like an Omen or Brim, especially on Bind, because you're going to need to smoke off all those angles. And we can see the University of Missouri really likes to rely off of sniper weapons. They played the Outlaw, they played the Chamber Ult, the Operator. They also played a lot of the Odin. So we're definitely going to see some counterplay from the UCSD Navy team, trying to play around this play style from the enemy team. And yeah. All right, let's see.
I mean, certainly a cool match to see for this first map, though. Is really interesting with the 5 Odin pushes, the 3-man pushing the spawn.
Yeah, the five-man Odin was definitely interesting by and it's unfortunate to see that our UCSD Navy our team went down to five Odins, which I mean it is just what it is. We hope they can bounce back in their second map and hopefully push it to a map 3. But even then, I believe they still have another game after this. Do they?
It's a best of 3, so
Best of
they
3.
have at least 2 maps to win.
Uh-huh.
The third map is if they lose one, win one,
Mhm.
or vice versa.
But will they be playing another team today?
I do not believe so.
Okay.
No, they aren't.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Seems like they're not. So yeah, today will be the one game of the day. Hopefully UCSD Navy does come out. Hopefully they bounce back from the 1-13 scoreline. It is a little demoralizing, but we do hope they can come back and get the comeback in the next few maps. And yeah, I believe like what are some comps you are gonna want to see out of the next two maps?
Oh, we'll be right back.
Oh, actually, yeah, we will be right back.
Starts.
Yeah. Alright. Looks like we are on a line today. And we are let's see what UCSD Navy is picking here. Ooh, looks like they are picking the harbor that I was talking about, but I would rather seen that on oh wait, sorry, that is University of Missouri. And that is them actually picking the harbor here. And it looks like okay, yeah, as I was saying, UCSD Navy picking Brimstone. Uh, and so yeah, looks like I like the team comp out of UCSD Navy. Um, and, excuse me, sorry. I like the double initiator comp. We see we have a just a raise as the third duelist here, the solo duelist, and I can't help but notice University of Missouri doesn't play a duelist here. They play double Sentinel, or sorry, triple Sentinel, one Smokes, and Tejo. What an interesting composition.
Yeah, and they're starting a defense half. So for Bayern being such a small map where space is such an important thing to hold, having 3 Sentinels will definitely be very helpful in holding and defending the space.
Yeah, triple Sentinel is definitely going to help them here in the defending half, as that is where they are starting off with. And now the question is, how are they going to play attack side? Because yeah, sure, they're going to have flank watch with the triple Sentinels that they have, but are they just relying on their straight gunplay? They don't have any duelists to help them entry. They do have smokes to help clear off angles, but that's pretty much it. Alright, so we see Silver switching here, playing the off angle by taking up into the truck. And we see a 5-man push from UCSD Navy up B long, and we see 5 on A from University of Missouri. So we see Uni pushing up here as Brim, and it's gonna smoke off the angles. We see Unji dogging out the angles, but doesn't see anything. They are probably wondering if there's anyone on site, but we can denominate that there is nothing here. And we see that there are 5 from University of Missouri, all in spawn of defenders. We see the tail drone out from Pineplex Bridges, clearing out the initial. Sorry about that, technical issues. And alright, it seems like okay, good start from UCSD Navy. 2v1. Mineplex Bridges is able to get the last one. Uni and both are on full HP. Mineplex jump spots Uni, and it's a 1v1. Ooh, Uni turning away, and Mineplex does get the first round for University of Missouri here. And unfortunate, as UCSD Navy did seem like they had the advantage there. But Mineplex Bridges was able to clutch it out for Missouri. Okay. So now that University of Missouri does get the first round, they get the pistol. We're gonna probably see a heavier buy from them, probably a full buy. You see they're lining up some sprays, but UCSD Navy definitely gonna have to go on a stave here, as their economy is probably slightly broken here. And if we're looking at the map here, UCSD Navy opting to go A, and it seems like University of Missouri are just playing in spawn. Gonna play off. Oh, never mind. It looks like they are all going towards A. And we see the Uto coming out from UCS Navy. Dog playing out Lance. Oppositions. And Jen does get a first pick in Lance. And it's gonna get a second one from the run and gun Tejo of Mineplex Bridges. You can see that Sheriff is really paying off here. JJU Kim is gonna possibly try to go for the weaponing, but we do see Silver Sushi is gonna hold it, but no longer holds it. And this spot possibly 2. Or do they know? Jenny Matrix in the smoke. Uni gets another. And Jenny Matrix get one more. And now it's a 3v1 for UCSD Esports. And now they finally get a round on the board here.
And you saw how important having a duelist was for Navy team here. Being able to go up against those 3 Sentinels util and just go straight past them and into that into lamps.
Yo, Leo, check your Discord.
Okay, and yeah, we see UCSD Esports here. Yeah, like you said, that raise really pulling off here. And yeah, even with triple Sentinel, they Missouri did lose the round. They lost their buy, and now UCSD Navy does have rifles in their hands. And are they going to push into the 3-man site, or sorry, 4-man site? Seems like they're holding very high low here. Unji gonna dog out as they're smoked off. Does catch the player in the corner. Nice. And We see two players from Missouri go down as Jen and Uni get it. And we see Sober Sushi trying to flank up here. Is going to get caught by the Cypher Trip. Yeah, they're going to destroy it. And now UCSD Navy is going to be wary of the flank. And Jen, gets caught off by Sober Sushi. And Sober Sushi gets 2, but does get traded out by Uni. And now they are full pushing B site. And we see Missouri trying to pick up some extra winery. And we see Uni planting backside, and we see JJU Kim with the flank. They do not expect JJU Kim in the back. Does JJU Kim get one more with the Spectre? And she does! Perfect play from JJU Kim there, getting the extra round for UCSD Navy.
It was a great way for our Navy team to work the map there, getting some picks on A and then realizing that the enemy team must have rotated quickly and taking that TP over to B site. Really unique advantage that Bind gives you.
Yeah, 100%. And we see JJU Kim here setting up the trips for flank, and we see looks like Missouri is finally locking in, no longer going 5-man on one side, and we see 2 on B, 3 on A, a very normal split, and we see UCSD Esports going for another 5-man push long, and Sober Sushi gets 2 immediately, and Uni does eventually trade them out, but Jenny Matrix here is holding. Ooh, it looks like we have no hookah control on the side of UCSD Navy. We see Raze fighting in. Jen does not get one with the showstopper, but Uni once again trading him out. Now a 2v3 on the side of UCSD Navy. We see Yunji trying to spray through the smoke here. Hopefully does not get sprayed through on them themselves. And Yunji is trying to hold CT here. We see 3 in CT. Uni does invest the ult into CT, trying to clear up some space for UCSD Navy, trying to get them some space to breathe. We see Uni trying to hold the left, does get picked out by Spotted Steel. What an amazing shot. And Spotted Steel once again with the 1-tap, ending the round, giving Missouri 2-2.
Great execute there. However, you saw the advantage of having a chamber in this game here. That early peak getting 2 and B long was very, very effective in getting Missouri that second round or 4th round win.
100%, yeah. The initial 2 picks definitely gives them the numbers there, and being able to TP out and just playing to their numbers advantage is definitely big, and is, I would like to say, one of the big reasons UCSD Navy did lose that round here. So as we look at the map here, we see another 5-man split, or not split, sorry, 5-man rush into A, and we see they're rushing into 4-man A side, and we see Yunji just immediately dog with the combination of the Brimstone, so it does make the dog a little faster. Jenny Matrix investing the ult. Uni already gets a pick on Spotted Seal. The Fate Eye does get shot out. Jenny Matrix trying to push up here. Mindplace Bridges pushes up behind them. Yunji pushes out, or does trade them out, but is eventually traded out by Jenny Matrix. Is Chamber going to be able to get the trade here, but is not able to. Jenny Matrix does fall back, does not smoke A main, and we see UCSD Navy rotating really quick. Is going to get blocked off by his Sage Wall, and Little Opposition does see them, so now a Little Opposition is calling over their team. Jen trying to nade out, and does get caught out by Little Opposition with a amazing swing. Especially with Jen having the judge there, unfortunately not getting the kill. Seems like JJU Kim is trying to push out. It seems like, are they going to TP back into the A side? What a great call. And they're going to have to watch their behind though, as Little Opposition is trying to go into the teleport themselves, but does not. Just goes for the orb. Oh, it does unlock the ultimate for them, and they can put the numbers advantage. So Sushi does spot fade, but misses. Slice gets another kill as a result. And Super Sushi holding the angles. Oh, what a great eye from Fade. Now it is a 2v2. Now, yeah, as I thought, a lot of opposition was going to go for an ult, so to get the numbers advantage here. Slice is not going to get caught out up here. They're pushing up Heaven. It seems like low opposition, though, is ready for Slice here. JU Kim is getting utiled out. It does go in the gunfight. Does almost get low opposition, but does not get them. And now Slice is pushing up Heaven, but they should know as they cleared out all of sight, so there's only one place where Slice can be. Slice does get the kill, but is not able to kill the diffuser. Oh, wait. The diffuser is off and does end the round there, and now 3-2 for Missouri.
And here you see the importance of playing together, even though they were even though they could have in sticking together. Missouri left no room for error, and they were able to keep each other alive, and they were able to trade each other out if needed and cover each other, which was really unfortunate for our Cypher holding Spike, because that was a 3-man push.
Yeah, I understand the Slice trying to push up there, but I would have liked to see JJ Kim and Slice trying to play together, trade off each other. Although they didn't have the numbers advantage, they did have sufficient weaponry to get some picks here. And we see Uni already getting the first blood, but Jenny Matrix throws it back onto Jen, and Jen does go down, but Yuji does get the trade back, and now they have picked up the Vandal. And we see there is 2 people playing Lamps. What an interesting play. And these guys going for the peak. Does get traded out by Uni, but they don't go down without a fight as they also take out Slice. This sees a little opposition here trying to play the smokes. Are they gonna play? Okay, so it seems like they planted a triple. Ooh, Yunji does go down as they are spotted in. And Yunji in the god spot does whiff a little bit. JJ Kim is now left the clutch and does get the kill with the Vandal here. And now it is a 1v1 Chamber versus JJ Kim, but does lose the fight unfortunately, and JJ Kim does go down and giving Missouri their 4th round for the half.
Didn't say that.
Sorry about that. And alright, so 42 here.
Missouri bringing this back from the early round deficit, early round lead on Navy.
I can buy for you my treat.
We're gonna see them here doing an interesting 4-1 split with leaving Chamber on D alone. Chamber isn't really known to hold site alone that much. He's actually mostly used to push up and take some extra space for the team, or find an early pick and get out.
I see Jen trying to peek out here, but does get immediately picked off by the low opposition with Creator on stage. Jenny Matrix trying to get them through the smoke. Uni is holding here on Aiming. I do like that they're trying to go for the split through showers and main, but with the inferior weaponry, I don't think it's that great of an idea. And it seems like they already got one out on the side of UCSD Navy. And see here, they're just trying to get a straight pick here with the sheriff, and you see Harper pushing up. Harper does whiff and does go down, and he does get the kill with the sheriff. But Mindplex Bridge gets it up, and 2 are picking out from main. JJ Kim with this stinger. Not much to do. Little opposition just carrying them down with the operator. And the kill, and Spotted Service. It's like, oh wow, what is being on the side of UCSD Navy has been killed down, and now it gives the 5th round to Missouri.
Yeah, unfortunately, Bind is one of those maps where the corners are just really close, and it's kind of hard to find an open pick on anyone.
Yeah, and we see that Missouri, just looking at the amount of ults that they're playing here, we see that they have the Veto ult, which can definitely just tank that Brim ult that Uni has on the side of UCSD Esports. And we also have the Sage Res already online on the side of Missouri here.
Yeah, another interesting thing was last round, we saw Sage holding an operator. That's not something you see every day.
No, 100%. And we see Jen trying to push up here into showers. Doesn't really get the pick on Mike's Bridges. What a nice shot. Spazio now pulls up into the smoke. And JJ Kim is not going to realize that they're here and does not get traded out by Brim. Oh, but Brim with the flick. And wow, a 3v1 on the side of UCSD Navy now. They have the advantage, and low opposition only has an operator. Can they salvage this round here? We see that there are 2 showers, and we see the smokes everywhere to block off the sight of little opposition. We see one is playing the bench here near triple, and little opposition pulling up with the sheriff and spots the one on bench. And ooh, it does tank a little bit of the Brim Molly as little opposition does go for the heal, trying to play into lamps here, but UCSD Navy should be able to read the play here. As yep, you see they have 3 holding. The opposition does get 1, but Uni promptly traced them out, giving UCSD Navy the 3rd round on the attacking half.
And there's that playing together that I mentioned earlier. As long as they played together, they were able to trade each other out and not die to that operator.
Yeah, and we see here we have a Fade ult on the side of UCSD Navy, but University of Missouri does have 3 ults online.
You're also seeing a full buy round here. Missouri's economy is still looking strong despite the round loss.
Yeah, I believe I did see one stinger on possibly a little opposition on stage there, and Yuji is gonna get caught by the Teho drones, which does suppress them, so the dog is not able to clear out fully. They don't know if there's someone on the left, but probably not. And oh, the Harbor ult does come out, pushing out 3 members of UCSD Navy. And I would like to see UCSD Navy take some space here, but as they just have to fight, and it's not a good fight as Slice goes down. And Jenny Matrix just getting those kills here, and we see Jen just trying to take some space here up on the A. It is a good call though, as there's only one on A side on the side of University of Missouri here, and it seems like Jenny Matrix almost gets the spray through, turns the flash. JJU Kim's the page does go up, but 2 members of UCSD Navy does go down as the fight was unsuccessful.
Last player standing.
Uni now left in a 1v4 as I hear an Odin spraying. And I was right, and it seems like yes, they're buying the Odin scan on the side of University of Missouri as Sober Sushi ends the round with the Odin.
Yeah, just an unfortunate situation that Navy found themselves in here with 2 of their members all the way on A planted spike and 2 of them still stuck in B long.
Yeah. Alright, let's see here. So yeah, 6-3 now. We're hoping here that UCSD Navy can at least maybe scratch out like another 2 rounds. I feel like a 7-5 half isn't terrible for attacking, especially looking at their comp with UCSD Navy having that cipher, which is extremely strong, especially on the B side of Bind here. And we see there are going to be 4 people on the side of Missouri here stacking on A site, and that is exactly where UCSD Navy is going. Now we see JJU Kim going to fight the Lurker, and JJU Kim gets a kill with the Stinger on Jenny Matrix, one of their higher performing players on Missouri. Now we see, is JJU Kim going to pick up the better weapon? Yes, they do. And now we see JJU Kim really sold on the B hit, as now 3 people have rotated over to B side, but we see Teho is rotating back as they hear a lot, as Missouri hears a lot of util towards showers, and it seems like they know that UCSD Navy is going to hit A. And I really wish that UCSD Navy did push up a little bit more, try to get that plant down, as there was no one on site, but there's not really no way for them to know. As JJU Kim here is taking up space on B site, does not clear all of side itself as they are trying to push up elbow. And it seems like JJU Kim here is gonna try to play the smoke as they're fully pushed up on elbow, but JJU Kim is probably going to get traded out here if any gunfights occur, as there's 3, and we see Sober Sushi with the Odin still. The opposition does res Jenny Matrix all the way in Hookah teleporter area. As we see here, it seems like Jen and JJU Kim are ready to take a fight in elbow. Little opposition and Jenny Matrix are about to fight against Hookah. It's going to be a pinch. Oh, Yuji with a crucial triple K. Insane shots. Jenny Matrix does get one with the shorty, but goes down to the raise ult from Jen. And now little opposition in a 1v4. Stakes are against them, and they do go down. What an amazing round, especially from Yuji with the 3k there. And now giving UCSD Navy their 4th round on the attacking round.
Yeah, that was a great hold by our Navy team there, not letting anyone onto site from the side of Missouri.
Yeah, no, it was a really good hold. Honestly, I thought Yunji would get traded there, but it seems like maybe their movement or their aim was just spectacular and allowed them to get that round. And seeing now that Missouri has lost quite a few rounds in a row, we can see that Missouri is now starting to get a little bit lower in economy. You can see they're really scrapping the bottom of the barrel there to get all the weapons that they like, and hopefully UCSD Navy can get one more round in here so they could really break Missouri's economy here. And we see, Yunji's dog does see the Sage on the wall. And now we see Fade's gonna, okay, yeah, JJU Kim already gets the Sage on the wall. And Jen knows that there's one behind the box and does not get them down, but Yuji does trade him out. And we see Eugene trying to go for the heal there. The Fate ult was invested on the side of UCSD Navy by Slice. And Uni does re-smoke. It is going to be a 3v4 in the favor of Navy. Uni is getting util dumped and does go down by Spotted Seal. Yuji does get a trade onto Mindplace Bridges. Yuji is now holding, does invest the Sky ult. And now Yuji does have a flashes and does not spot anyone just yet. But they should know that there are 2 playing CT. And Yuji does fight and does go down. JJU Kim with the Vandal is against the Sheriff of Spotted Seal. How is JJU Kim going to play this? Oh, looks like they're going to wrap around, ring around the Rosie here. Looks like JJU Kim goes up. And wow, Spotted Seal has no idea, but does look around and does go down. Unfortunately, JJU Kim will go down, giving Missouri their 7th round of this half.
Yeah, it looks like unfortunately we won't be seeing that 5-6 half that we were hoping for.
Maybe a 5-7 half.
Last round. before
Either
the
way,
switch.
it's still very close and winnable match for our Navy team here. Winning a pistol round would definitely be great because then we force the other team onto that save round, which would allow us to get hopefully another round up at a great advantage during a round.
Yeah, this is definitely a closer map compared to Pearl. I do not know if this was UC Navy's pick, but either way, they are performing a lot better here, and it's definitely going to be closer. And there is a timeout active here from the side of UCSD Navy. Hopefully, they get some last strategies in as they try to get this last round for the half. So when they go into the next half, if they do win a pistol and their bonus, it will be a tied score of 7-7.
What I'm really liking more about this game compared to the first one that we saw in Pearl is the team play that I'm seeing on both sides. Neither team is letting the other take one-on-ones too much. Everyone's playing with each other, training each other out. It's creating a very great atmosphere of team play that I like to see when I play Valorant.
Yeah. All right, we see the timeout is now stopping, and seems like UCSD Navy here for their last round of the attacking half are going to pivot straight into B site. You see Missouri there just looks like 4-man A site. So I really like to see UCSD Navy here. Hopefully have a little bit more confidence. Just full push into B site. I really hope they full rush here because there is only one person, which is a Sage on the B site, and we see they only have a Vandal, and looks like we have 3 ults on the side of Missouri here. Chamber already investing their ult into this round, and wow, what a quick rotate from Missouri. Force already on the side. Jenny Matrix playing in the smoke with a judge, and looks like UCSC Navy are pulling away from this site as they noticed that a lot rotated quickly, a lot of util was invested, and Jen's just holding long here, or sorry, Garden, my apologies. There's still 3 on B site here, and looks like they might re-hit into the 3-man site. Jenny Matrix ready to smoke hookah, I believe. And yes, we can see the ults coming into play here. The nade going out. Uni already gets a pick on little opposition. The Sage takes away them. Oh wow, 2 are going down. Oh, the trades are kicking in though as
remaining.
wow, the numbers advantage in the side of UCSD Navy. Jen gets 1 more.
30
And
seconds
Sober
left.
Sushi now left to clutch 1v3, trying to get them their 8th round on this half, but it's looking very unlikely. They do have Chamber ult, which is a pocket operator with all
Spike
5 shots
planted.
available. And we see here JJU Kim playing in Garden. We see Jen playing close angles. And we see Yunji also playing elbow. So they can definitely trade each other here, but I would like them to be a little closer. It seems like that is exactly what they're doing with Yunji pulling up. And wow, Jen with a nice shot, giving her the 3rd kill of this round and giving UCSC Navy their 5th round
Switching
of this
sides.
half.
Yeah, that Brimstone all into backside was definitely a big factor into that win. It completely threw off the positioning of the Missouri team.
Yeah, and we're definitely going to see what Missouri's plan here is, especially with 0 duelists, 1 smokes, and triple sentinels, and a Tejo. Yeah, it's going to be really interesting. I would like to see JJU Kim, see how they play here. It seems like they're starting off their setup on A site, and it seems like Missouri is going to be hitting the A site with all 5 people, no lurkers. But yeah, one thing I want to see from USC and Navy here is definitely take a lot of space, as I believe the thumb pinching is definitely going to help defeat the triple sentinel. Wow, we can see the smokes already popping out here. Mindplex just spots 2 players. One's near showers, one's close. Slice is going to break the wall. Slice trying to get 1 through the smoke. What a nice shot. And Uni gets another. Now already, wow, a 2v5 for Missouri here. And now Slice. Are they going to expect a little opposition up here? Is the opposition going to get a multi-kill here? Oh, the Fate Eye spots, or Fate Dog spots, my apologies. Jenny Matrix does get 1. Now it is a 4v2. Now UCSD Navy does have to play this really carefully, as both players on Missouri are full HP, and I from what I see, it looks like Slice is lower on HP. JJ Kim goes for the peak, does get one more, and now they close out the round. Beautiful round from UCSD Navy. Hopefully they can bonus, and they tie the score to 7-7.
Yeah, and there we see the disadvantage of not having a duelist on the side of Missouri. They are not able to take up any extra space on the site as our Navy team holds down A.
Yeah, and we see the score line here, 6-7 for UCSD Navy and Missouri here. And wow, the weaponry of Missouri is definitely weak. Jenny Matrix going with the Sheriff and 2 shorties on the side of Missouri. Hopefully they're looking for a few individual picks. But we see UCSD Navy with the much stronger weaponry. Looks like UCSD Navy is trying to take some showers control, but they hear 2 at least. So they should know it looks like, or they should know it is a hit. And looks like Missouri is going to slow down the hit a little bit. They are going to run into the Cypher trips here.
Yeah, it looks like Missouri's trying to work out the map a little bit. Maybe wait for a pick to come to the open and to the chamber, peeking out with this headhunter ever so confidently.
Yeah, and wow, the Fade Dogs spot quite a bit. The Cypher trips are already catching people. Spotted Studio trying to go into lamps with the shorty. I do like the play. Slice is going to try to ride around here, and we see 4 people push into lamps. It seems like some people are getting sprayed down. Gen Matrix does get one. Slice already trades them out immediately. It seems like Uni gets another kill, and now a 4v3. Honestly, not too bad for Missouri here. The Fade Dog does not spot Low Opposition. Low Opposition gets 2 with the shorty. Wow, the Fade Dog really sabotaged UCSD Navy there. And Yunji. Oh, Uni does get a kill immediately. Do they know that there's going to be one in this cubby here? Oh, they do not. Yunji is now left in a 1v1. I believe the opposition here has a shorty. Oh, has a judge, matter of fact. And now Missouri does get the thrifty, and UCSD is not going to be able to tie up the score 7-7. And unfortunately, they get a round down, and it's 8-6 in the favor of Missouri.
Yeah, as I said, it's a great advantage to have that buy round against a save. However, it does not guarantee a win, as we just saw. That was a really interesting play to see 4 people, or was it 3? 3 people pushing lamps, all with shotguns and I think 1 sheriff.
Yeah, you can definitely see some Valorant moments happen there, especially with Slice's dog on the side of UCSD Navy. Didn't catch Little Opposition, and as a result, Little Opposition were able to get 2 kills with the shorty and the lamps, which was absolutely crucial for Missouri getting that round there. GN peeks out and goes down immediately, unfortunately. Mindplace Bridge is trying to clear out. It seems like UG was playing with the shotgun there in Hookah and does take out the drone. But now it looks like a quick 5-man hit onto B site. Wow, Little Opposition already getting a kill on UG2. Spot Seal taking unit down with them too. Little Opposition does heal up as they are they were the 1 HP. Wow, Little Opposition with the wall. She's like walking off their own teammate. But yeah, 2v5 for UCSD Navy, looking a little rough as they don't have anything to do here. Slice trying to yeah, they get the dog out. Does get the kill with the classic. So the 2 are pushing out. Little Opposition gets the kill with the shorty, and Penny Matrix closes out the round with the Vandal. And yeah.
Yeah, we saw a very similar play as to the Pro game here, where Missouri just completely pushes our Navy team back into their spawn, running it down.
Yeah, I mean, not much they can do. UCSD Navy didn't have that great weaponry here. And it seems like Missouri here is going to possibly play maybe a shower main split on the side of A. They're going to run to the 3 people side. Oh, it seems like Little Opposition is going to lurk up main. Super Sushi watching the flank with that trip. Spotted Seal does get 2 immediately, and nice shots, I gotta say. Now, Slice is left alone on the site. Spotted Seal trying to find Slice here. Slice does get 1. Nice shots. Oh, does get a second as Jenny Matrix try to push up with the shorty here. Now left in a 3v3. The numbers are equal on both sides here. Slice is able to ult lamps. Spotted Seal in a god spot on bench. Trying to get 1 with that little head pixel angle. We see, wow, the Spotted Seal, the Budo, Yuko is kicking in. Wow, Spotted Seal with the 3 with the 4K to end the round.
Yeah, actually, now we're seeing the benefits of a 3 Sentinel comp here. Once that spike is planted and site's clear for them, they just need to hold it, and having 3 Sentinels definitely makes that way easier than having their 3 Sentinel util spread out across 2 sites like it was on their defense.
Yeah, and here we're gonna see a timeout from UCSD Navy as their economy is definitely broken here, and they're gonna have to squeak out a few rounds as they only have so many more rounds in them as Missouri is at their 10 rounds in and only need 2 more to go into OT if needed, and 3 more to win the whole game as they won the first map.
Yeah, this is has been a way like closer match compared to our pro match here, which is great for us. I am actually interested in knowing why the new gun, the bandit pistol. What's your opinion on the bandit pistol?
I think the Meta Pistol can definitely be strong. I'm surprised I haven't really seen it, especially on the side of UCSD and Navy. I've seen them play just a lot of classics, sheriffs. But I think the Bandit can definitely be strong as is, especially against a full buy. Like, yeah, the sheriff can one shot to the head, but so can the Bandit if they buy Light Shield, which I mean seems like Missouri definitely doesn't need to. But the Bandit also has a faster fire rate, so they're able to just get that headshot and then the body shot, and that will kill anyone at any range. So yeah, I'm surprised they haven't used the Bandit.
Yeah, it looks like we're seeing the Missouri pushing into 3 people on A.
Yeah, and I wasn't able to see the weaponry here for UCSD Navy, but oh man, the Takehold ult, not Takehold, the Harbor ult already invested, and Spotted Seal and Sage already trying to push up into Lamps. Ooh, Jen does get an important pick here in Lamps. There are going to be 2 people peeking here. Ooh, Jen immediately goes down by the shorty, tried to satchel them to move them off, but they are not. And wow, 2 people in Lamps. JJU Kim gets 1, but Yoonji does get traded out as a result. JJU Kim trying to pick up some weapons. Sorry, not JJU Kim, Uni. And then Spotted Seal trying to play this Lamps here with their TP. Spotted Seal does get 1 more. JJU Kim now left alone in 1v2 with the Stinger with 8 HP and goes down, unfortunately, giving Missouri their 11th round, closing onto this half.
Yeah, and we're seeing Missouri make a great use of the shotguns on this map. That's been like, I think maybe the 5th round we've seen a shorty. Let's attack half.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely see the shorty's really strong as a secondary weapon in comparison to the classic, which is another weapon I'm surprised UCSD Navy hasn't been buying and like posting up in Lamps in. I guess it is a little hard because they often just rush out and they get traded. But here we're seeing Spotted Seal pushing up with the rest of their team into the B site, and we see Mindplex Bridges drone is going to spot JJU Kim in the corner. JJU Kim does delay them with their trip, and little opposition is going to be caught in hookah. But oh wow, it seemed like Chamber on the side of Missouri did get caught somewhere. I didn't see that, but it seems like Jenny Matrix is pushing in here. All of Missouri is pushing in. Yoonji is definitely going to have to be the anchor on site. Yoonji gets 1, gets 2, almost gets a 3rd, but now the numbers are equal, or not equal, my apologies. But Teho is now, JJU Kim does get the kill in the end, and Mindplex Bridges is left in a 1v3, and infantry goes down, giving UCSD a much needed 7th round on this half.
Yeah, actually, this was a great play by Navy. Yoonji with that hold on site, with that almost 3k, but getting 2 there definitely slowed down that attack.
Yeah, and we see, I really do hope UCSD Navy does use at least 2 or 3 ults here to try to secure the round, as they do have pretty good weaponry, and they really do need to win this round to, 1, break the economy of Missouri, and also 2, to boost their own economy.
Yeah, hopefully not all 4 at once, though.
Yeah, hopefully not all 4 at once, but I do want to see some space being taken. I like Slice's eye here, does get taken out immediately, and they should know it is an A hit, and I do hope the Brim ult is invested to delay. Brim is caught in Lamps, probably going to get naded out by Teho. Spotted Seal looks like Spotted Seal is playing the Duelist, as they do have the TP to play with, along with Super Sushi. They're pulling up in from showers. Super Sushi does get sliced down, but Slice did take out Jenny Matrix with him beforehand. Super Sushi gets 1 more. Super Sushi does get hit by the showstopper from Jen, and Jen, wow, what a great ult as they are able to stop the shower hit. Now Spotted Seal is caught in the corner. Wow, beautiful Brim ult. I do like the ults invested. Now they're pushed up. Now the question is Uni aware? Uni is aware, does get one, which is Mindplex Bridges. And now there's one left. Uni spots the last one. And
Beacon here.
oh, sorry, there are two left. My apologies, as there was one operator. Uni does not spot the operator play at bench. It's going to be quite close. Oh, one does spot it from lamps. Uni does whiff a little bit, unfortunate little opposition. JJU Kim now left on the clutch with little opposition with an operator. Are they going to switch out the gun? I am not sure. JJU Kim playing around their cages here. They do have the spike right in front of them. And now, the opposition does have the ult, unfortunately, and now there's going to be numbers against JJU Kim here. JJU Kim does get one more as a beautiful push up. Now they are unaware of where Jenny Matrix is. Jenny Matrix does also have a Vandal. Time is low. JJU Kim with the clutch! What a beautiful clutch. Shot through the wall and a headshot. And are they going to pick up the operator? It looks like they will.
I find them.
Great playing by JJU Kim to keep being hurt cool while under pressure. Against an operator too.
Yeah, they didn't know if the Sage potentially tossed the operator onto Harbor there, but it seems like they want it now, and it looks like the economy is looking better for the side of our Navy team, as we do have an operator on Gen there, and two sheriffs on the side of Missouri, on Sage and Mindplex Bridges, and it looks like they're going for a relatively like a lighter half buy. Skyflash does spot 2 in long. Cypher Trip is taken out. It seems like, ooh, this is gonna look a little rough for Navy here as JJU Kim Dao's immediately. Yuji does not get the trade out on Spotted Seal. Jen is able to get the kill though, but now there are 3 on B side, and now Jen left just holding with an operator and is smoked out and is only on 66 HP. Only has a satchel, nade, and boombot.
It's really interesting that the operator is on Raze is not usually an agent that you want to see the operator on, as Raze is usually used for taking up a lot of space very fast, which is not something the operator allows you to hold.
Yikes, and it looks like Mindplex Bridges does get a kill, and ooh, it looks like UCSD Navy is gonna give up their economy advantage. Ooh, Slice with a nice transfer there, but it is not enough as 2 are still alive, and they Missouri does take the 12th round, and now it is match point for Missouri.
Yep, and here I believe our Navy team might be forced onto a save round on match point.
Are they? I do want to see the guns here. Yeah, it looks like Jen is forced onto the Guardian here without even full util, as they only have a satchel and a boombot. Wow, Slice is forced onto a Sheriff and regen shields with full util, thankfully. But looks like 5-man A main question mark. Actually looks like they might split off into showers here, but Slice with just a Sheriff is backed up by the Guardian on Jen, but might not be able to do much as the Prowler doesn't see anyone on showers, and looks like Missouri is just playing time here. They're playing slow. We're looking for anyone to peek out, as that is probably what they are expecting from the side of Navy with their lighter buy, as their economy is broken, so they do need to get a few picks here. And it seems like a little opposition on the Sage with the operator. Looks like they're doing something here. Okay. Looks like they're just waiting here. Slice holding showers is gonna go up against the Phantom and an operator and a Teho drone. It's not looking good. Looks like Slice was able to back away thankfully. Looks like a complete 4-man hit into showers. What a great Sage wall, honestly. Super Sushi ready to hit anyone in triple with the Odin. Oh wow, Slice, beautiful kill. Wow, Jen with another beautiful kill. Super Sushi does take down Jen though. That is a Guardian down on the side of Navy. And Super Sushi here pulling up into the lamps. The 3 Navy players unaware. Looks like JJU Kim is actually unaware though. I believe with a Stinger. Potentially go up against the Odin here. JJU Kim pulling up and does get the Odin player. Now it is a 2v2. Now a 1v2 on in the favor of UCSD Navy. Ooh, Mindplex Bridges does get a nice flick onto Yoonji there. Now JJU Kim with the Stinger. Not much to play against. And unfortunately JJU Kim goes down, and that is the game towards Missouri.
Yeah, unfortunately that will be game, set, and match for this one, with Missouri taking the win in this best out of 3.
Yeah, I did like whatchamacallit, Navy playing better there. Not as one-sided of a match, or of a map, I mean. But yeah, with that today. That will be the match of UCSD Navy versus Missouri today. Unfortunately, an 0-2, but I did like how our Navy team fought back on the second map.
Yeah, I did like our second map team play here. I believe there will be way more improvement next time. Yeah, thank you for watching.
Yeah,
this
thank you for
stream.
watching, guys. Yeah.
And, make sure to keep supporting our Navy team in their next game. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you so much. Apologies for the technical difficulties today. Once again, nice try on our Navy team, and we hope they can clap back in their next matches.